trail by 13. Taking a look at the Wizards. Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Lenny is out there with Andre Carrion. And it's Pierce in at the 3 spot.
Basketball 101, guys. I mean, element. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
It's Beal on the wing. He's got 13. 6 on the shot clock. Wall attacking. And it's sent back by Bosch. And here's Wade. Pass to Simpson.
In a tough league like the NBA, here's where Miami sits right now in the league ranking. 4th in blocks, 6th in steals, and they're a top 10 shooting team from the foul line. Pretty good company for that team.
This is a team, Clark, and you talked about the shot blocking. This is a team that really has become a defensive. Minded group. They rotate well, they cover up for one another, and when somebody does get to the rim, it seems like they've got a lot of guys coming over from the weak side to protect the rim.
It's a good job from the foul line here. And they'll need to continue to convert their chances in order to get back in it.
Beal's shot is good.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
The Heat trail by 11. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. Dang passes to Wade. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Beal. Here's Simpson. The shot no good. Now Washington takes it the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. And that sends John Wall to the free throw line. That's on Dwayne Wade. And that one falls for John Wall. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the half. Wade passes to Simpson. Wade a screen on Beal. Here's Mr. Clutch. Bosch the screen. Here's Simpson. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that does it for the first half of play. Wizards lead by 14. And now,
Kevin, I'm here with
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over.
And as we begin the second,
substitution on the
out. Anderson, he's checked in for Bosch. Chalmers comes in for Dwayne Wade. And Cole subbed in for Napier. Dang and McRoberts holding down the forward spots. Chalmers is out there with Norris Cole. And it's Anderson in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Porter. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11. Here's Humphries. And terrific work on the offensive glass. And he picks up 2. Humphries has got 4 this quarter.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more than ever.
Mr. Clutch is checked in for Miami.
And a moment to check out Norris Cole here. How last month turned out for him, averaging 9 points per game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Those aren't bad numbers, but they're not the kind that are going to earn a lot of extra minutes for him either.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, if he wants to play a bigger role, a larger role on the team, those numbers are going to have to be better than just decent.
That's his first.
Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. The Wizards 5th.
You know, this team has been outstanding in terms of shooting percentage. Any team that can shoot this well can only give themselves a much better chance to win. They share the ball, they take high-quality shots, and they're always on the same page offensively.
1:32 left in the third. Calathis kicks to Taylor. The feed to Calathis. Taylor attacking. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. The Heat trail by 20. Here's Mr. Clutch. 8 points for him. Nick Roberts, the pass to Simpson. Humphries gets the rebound.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Porter. Nice ball movement by Washington. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Washington. 4th in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3. And, of course, the Miami Heat down 4 spots from them.
Checking out Washington, they've looked really strong here in the early going. They seem like they've come together really nicely as a group, and you can see the confidence with this team.
Yeah, and the league's taking notice. I mean, they're more than capable of beating any club in the league right now.
Cole, the pass to Simpson. 40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the middle. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The Heat have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
And in general, this has been a very good foul shooting team, about 79% on the season.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
And both free throws good for Cole. Washington leading now by 20. Calathis kicks to Kirilenko. Over to the left wing. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Taylor's shot, good.
Jeff Taylor.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 8 points for him. From deep. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Boy, ends the quarter with a dead-eye 3 as the buzzer sounds.
They had that set up, I think, Steve, and he timed it perfectly.
In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive.
Substitution on the
It's go time. Check in. I'm on it.
Humphries has checked in for Nene, and Kirilenko's subbed in for Pierce. So on the floor for Washington, Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Andre Kirilenko is out there with Humphries, and it's Gortat in at the center.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
Puts it up from 17, and there's
Bradley
Beal.
Beal.
That's good on the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 8th assist here tonight. And a chance.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue defensively and getting some steals.
Mr. Clutch, he's checked in for Miami. And a change for the Wizards. Nene's checked in. And Beal kicks to Wall. Gortat with the screen for Wall. Karolinko into the lane. Count that one.
Finding the open man every trip down the
John
floor.
Wall.
It certainly seems like he's doing that, Steve. I mean, it's been a great passing day for him.
Here's Simpson. Washington with the rebound. Beal's got 7 rebounds in the game.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Nene setting the pick for Wall. The rebound by McRoberts. McRoberts has got 4 rebounds in this game. Wade passes to Simpson.
2 minutes.
Bosch is screen on Beal. Kicks the Bosch. Unloads. The shot's good from Simpson.
From D-Wade.
Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the San Antonio Spurs. Wall attacking. And the shot
Miami
counts. He's
foul.
fouled, and it's a chance for a
Simpson.
3-point play.
And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And, Steve, they did it in style, a beatdown the entire way.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Anderson, he's checked in for Bosch. Haslam comes in for Josh McRoberts. Danny Granger is checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Chalmers in for Dwayne Wade. Otto
Shooting
Porter
for
Jr.
Miami.
is checked in for John Wall.
At the line for
And that one misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Karolinko with a screen on Chalmers. Porter dishes to Calathes. Shot clock at 6. Taylor against Haslam. Shot denied.
It'll be a turnover.
It's going to be a 24-second
Ball.
shot clock violation. They turn. Turn it over. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for the Wizards.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And this victory tonight will even up the season series 1-1. Consider it repayment for the last time these two teams met. They get their revenge here with 2 more left to play on the year against the Heat.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Bradley Beal. He was doing everything right, and the points seemed to come in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand.
Calathes kicks to Humphries. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his
Yeah, he got
fourth
whacked.
personal foul.
Shouldn't be much debate on that
Shooting
one.
for Washington.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
2 shots.
Humphries hits them both. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Stolen.